All right, welcome Fusion fans to another day of Fusion Hockey. We have a matchup today between your Fond du Lac Warhawks and your Fusion. And with me today is Andrew Nelson. How are we doing, Andrew?
Doing all right, Adam. Back in the Arctic tundra after we were both out this week. Big thanks to Chris Larson covering down for us. And we're going to do the starting lineups, and then we'll get to some pregame gibberish that we normally go through. And here we go. We got the infamous Warbirds Warhawks. Let's see how many times we crisscross this.
Sophie Squad is a nonprofit organization with the mission to improve the mental health of youth out in teal and purple to raise awareness of mental health issues in today's game. And now Sophie Squad is proud to announce the starting lineups for both teams. First for the visitors, the Warbirds. At defense, number 8, Adriana Getz. At the other knee, number 17, Kayla Dodds. And your forwards, number 11, Dana Jacobson. Number 22, Olivia Baird. And number 28, Manny Gilson. And in goal, number 33, Kennedy Coleman. And the rest of the Warbird players. The Warbirds are coached by Lindsay Lewison, assisted by Lily Akala and Drew Dianovich. And now the starting lineups for the Fusion. At defense, a senior captain, number 32, Sophia Munson. Her partner, a junior, number 13, Cindy Kibble. And your forwards, at center, a junior, number 9, Lily Middle. At left wing, a junior, number 4, Jean Volgren. At right wing, a senior, number 15, Chloe Ralston. And in goal, a junior, number 1, Caitlin Gustafson. And the rest of the Fusion players. The Fusion are coached by Matt Cranston, assisted by John Zettenberg and TJ Klund, Zach Brzezina, and Jordan O'Connor. We ask that the captains for both teams come out to the center ice face-off circle. We would like to ask everyone in attendance to take a moment of silence to honor and remember those we have lost and everyone that suffers from mental health issues in silence. We will drop the puck following a moment of silence to break the stigma of mental health illness. Thank you to both teams for this moment of silence. Now at this time, we ask that you please rise, remove your hats, place your hand over your heart as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. Woodville High School, River Falls High School, Fond du Lac High School, the WIA require good sportsmanship by student athletes, coaches, and spectators at all education-based interscholastic events. We request your cooperation in supporting the participants and the officials. Profanity, racial, sexist, or ethnic comments, or other intimidating or taunting actions will not be tolerated. Your grounds should removal from the site of competition. Please enjoy today's game in a positive manner.
State champs there, the Bay Area Aspirants. Unfortunately, 2 of the 4 offices have come out of this division as well.
And now, fans, let's get loud. Join Sophia's squad and break the stigma associated with seeking help and mental health. As we have hockey hits back at today's game. Say it with me. Let's play hockey.
Season kickoff. Yep. All right, here we go for puck drop. And we have the middle. Very last thing out. Applying some pressure here as the Warbirds running into the zone. And successfully broke out. We got some room and able to chip it forward. But we've got a Jim Ball over the long far side towards him. Gets it back to Sydney Kibble. She's going to go for him. Try to press forward again. Yes, Morgan Kibble doing some fancy puck work. And Jenna going to pick the puck up. A really good look. Top of set. And Warbirds kind of away with it here. Looking to press through the neutral zone. There. And there we go. So Jenna Boro, no, still a skirmish here. Can't get away. And we're going to dump and get fresh forward. So coming out is, looks like Kendra Harmon, Emerson Lindis, and the Sophia DeLong line. And noteworthy there, we have different goalie pads. Oh, here we go.
Not going to quite get there.
Shoot.
She sent it a little too hard.
So for the first icing here, we are on shift number 3. So minute and a half goes by. Nice quick shifts. Keep the leg or get the legs, the blood flowing in them. And playing some hockey. So taking the drop will be Emerson Lindis. And again, that's the Harmon DeLong Lindis line with Adams and Munson defending. All right, Warhawks come away with it. Good defense there by Kendra Harmon. She's going to press ahead through the neutral zone and dump in, and that will be it for 2 of them, while Sophia DeLong applies some forecheck pressure, buys some time to get the next line out there as the Warhawks press through neutral zone. Lily Middle assesses and kicks it back to her defense, while Adams press nice stretch pass ahead to Lily Middle. Nothing materializes. Lily loops around and gains the zone. She's got Jane Bolgren supporting. We're going to get a hooking call there as Lily was trying to create something with Jane Bolgren coming down the opposite side. So with 14:48 to play, the Fusion go on their first power play, which is a good time to give some power play stats. So the Warbirds have a 91.9% penalty kill, so pretty solid on the kill side. And we have fallen off a little bit, but still pretty good percentage with 18.2 power play success rate here. So we've got Morgan Kibble. She's going to dump it back to kind of the quarterback, and Jenna Volgren. She assesses. Opposite side then is Jane Volgren. And out to Adams, long shot from the point, and puck deflected up. So again, one of the changes we saw from earlier, this is a pretty standard power play right now, but you've got Lily Middle kind of playing the second D role. So we've got effectively 4 forwards out there with Eleanor Adams, who's she's got some offensive firepower too. So
it does.
It kind of stands to reason our our rate's as high as it is. All right, she kicks it over. Nope. Jane Volgren knocked off the puck. It's going to come the other way, but good aggressive back check here as they burn some time. So 1:15 to play here in this power play. Eleanor Adams assesses. She's looking to get it ahead, bumps it to, tries to get it to Kivel, and unsuccessfully. It's going to come near side boards. Middle holds the zone, maybe?
Yep.
There we go. All right. Puck shot all the way down, 55 to play here in the power play. Morgan Kivel's going to swap out for Sophia DeLong. Adams changes direction, kicks it ahead. Nice pass to Jenna Volgren. She's got some momentum. She's going to get the corner turned here. Backhand side centers to Sophia DeLong.
Good look.
Great
look.
Yep. So that brings a quick shot total, 5 Fusion to none for Fond du Lac. And to kill or finish out this power play, hopefully we can convert. We got Emerson Lindis, Kendra Harmon, and Sophia DeLong. And then you've got Sophia Munson along with Sydney Kivel playing defense. Kivel holds his own and unable to gain possession, and we send it down around. So 20 seconds to play. We'll see if we can get one more scoring opportunity here. As DeLong, nice little chip pass to Lindis coming through the neutral zone. Harmon collects, assesses, centers. Oh, a little hot coming in there.
A little bouncy, too.
Yep. I mean, those are hard to defend when they're not sliding across, but they're also hard to gather and do much with, too. All right. And we are full strength here, so Lindis, good centering pass. So DeLong couldn't quite connect on that one. And the Warbirds cross center line. They're going to dump in. Number 19 is going to apply a little bit of pressure just to buy time. Puck goes around far side. Warbirds hold. Sydney Kivel, yep, she's going to pursue. And, puck sneaks out of the zone. And they cannot touch. And there we go. Full tag up. And they're going to fire from just inside the point there. Kicks it back out here to Getz. Getz gets a shot on
It got through.
on KG. Yeah, it got through. Defended nicely. All right. Chloe Ralston with the head of steam here. Unable to navigate the 2 Warbird players there. And we're back into the neutral zone as they push it deep. And the Warbirds go for 3 fresh skaters. Puck slides up to the neutral zone. Jane Volgren picks it up. Dangerous. Oh, boy.
Oh.
Just lost the handle there.
She couldn't keep it on the stick.
Looked good, and they actually made a slight misread on the defensive play and allowed her to split the difference there. So, unfortunately, we didn't make them pay for it. Icing waved off there, and we're going to get 3 fresh. So you have Ella Stanley applying some forecheck pressure. Pass comes ahead here to the neutral zone. And we have, good little push there by Oakley Holdorf. And deflected back down deep into the Fusion defensive zone. And a little danger area there. Flat angle. Not too bad, but puck goes around behind the net. Holdorf to come away with it. Good little, good read and awareness.
Yeah, Warbirds had 2 people right on her, though. I think they know about Miss Kivel.
Stands to reason. I mean, we could certainly give a couple of key scouting reports with a few of our players because we see all of this, and that would be one of them.
Yeah.
Mojo and Jane Volgren like to get out of the zone quickly, and our D know how to find them. I was talking with Oakley after last game, and she connected. I shouldn't say last game. So the last game we were at, she hit one of those flip passes out to the neutral zone, and it was almost like a lead go route in football. Collected, and Jane picked it up. Oh, great little look there by, again, Eleanor Adams taking it the distance and trying to get a backhand shot off. And Warbirds quick to get out. Defended nicely by Sophia Kivel. Really nice defensive play, and Lindis comes away with it. She's going to press through the neutral zone while the Fusion get 4 fresh sets of legs out there. And Warbirds turn it over in the neutral zone as Fusion collect. Kick it ahead to middle. Middle's going to gain the zone. She does cross. Oh, nice.
Great effort.
It was. Turn the corner right in front of the goalie's face. All right, so we have Lansing along with Sydney Kivel for D. And as Jane Volgren tries to get something started, we got a Fusion player in the net. And we're going to call that, is that Lily Middle?
Yeah. Yeah, she just got steamrolled by the defenseman.
All right.
Which is dangerous because she almost pushed her on top of her own goalie.
Oh, sure. Yep. All right, fresh 5 for the Fusion. We have Morgan Kivel with Jenna Volgren and Ella Stanley out there. And then you have Oakley Halldorf and Eleanor Adams in defense. 8:56 to play here in the first as the officials re-secure the net. I think we're good. Good stuff. Nothing like touching cold metal. Granted, this is probably the warmest place
Right.
in the general area today. So Halldorf cross ice pass to Adams. Adams dumps down. Seems dangerous. They're playing 3 high there against us. And we'll see if that continues.
Yeah.
I just noticed there were 3 Warhawk players, or Warbirds. There's 1. It will happen.
Yeah.
And this is a solid scrum. There's a 5-girl scrum there.
We come out with it, too.
We do. So we're going to kick it back out to Adams. Adam presses down to Jenna Volgren. Almost straight though. There we go. She tries to get a centering pass. Halldorf just kind of flips one down. Lets the forwards get after it since we're kind of controlling the puck nicely. And Warburg's able to press it out. Rebound and kick it right back. So some neutral zone volleying. As the Warburgs gain, try to center. Nothing doing there. And we got. So it's Ella Stanley in pursuit right there. So we got the Stanley, Volgren, Jenna Volgren, and there's Lindis. So we're a little offset with our normal lines, but there's Volgren and Stanley swap out for Harmon and DeLong. Oh, danger. Yep.
Oh, she lost it there for a second.
Able to cover nicely there, so they get a fairly long shot off. Easily defended there by KG, but to your point, a little trickier to cover.
Oh, man.
What do we got? Clock?
Yeah, clock.
Oh, yeah. We go one game and
It's like,
Not
yeah, I
bad.
know. Then I forget all about it.
that's where that day we didn't have internet access. It's just like, you know.
It was nice.
Yep. All right, DeLong comes away with the loose puck through the neutral zone.
Oh.
She bumps it ahead a little too soon to bump that. I think she knew it as soon as it came off the stick.
Yeah.
That will lead to an icing and bring it back down to a face-off in the Fusion defensive zone. So with 7:20 to play, scores tied up at 0-0. Definitely getting more shots off. So that initial report of this game is it's favorable to the Fusion, but still got to get the puck in the back of the net. Yeah, haven't seen that in a while, so we're going to swap out middle for Jane Volgren here. And we're going to say, I was just kidding. Come on back.
I don't know what
Whatever
was that.
Don't
know what that was.
All right, so Sydney Kivel's going to work to free it up. Jane Volgren.
Ooh, almost dangerous.
Yep. Tried to hit that breakout pass where you want it, but just missed. Munson in a nice play behind the Fusion net. Able to defend, and they're going to kick it out here to the point. Cross ice pass. And shot top circle.
No. Oh, no.
Top of circle shot, and I'm guessing KG just got screened. We're going to see from the replay there, but with 6:52, the Warbirds are able to get a puck to the back of the net. Would have been glove side shoulder is my guess, but let's see if she's screened. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
That's exactly it.
Yeah.
Munson and 2 others. She had 3 girls skating right in front of the puck, so tough one to pick out. and then the puck's on you and behind you before you even know it. So Fusion going to play from behind here for a little bit as they collect the puck. Jenna Volgren kicks it back to Halldorf. Halldorf back ahead, neutral zone. Jenna Volgren's working with Morgan Kivel. Ella Stanley's the last in there on this forecheck. Volgren picks the pocket. She keeps fighting. Yes, she did. Defended nicely by Stanley. Puck stays deep in the Fusion offensive zone before it's flipped out here by the Warbirds. Oh boy, there we go.
Good job, KG.
Good quick reaction defense. And we press ahead. We're going to get the next line change in. We got Lindis, Harmon, and DeLong out there now. And we got a 3-on-2 coming. High shot, deflected stick by KG. And Harmon's going to collect and turn it the other way. Say, let's go. Crosses center line. She's going to continue on down. A little poke check. I'm sure the defense is just like, we'll wait for you to get to us. And coming down the other way. Again, nice play by Sophia Munson to block the shot. Goes behind the net to Adams. We're going to have, and the Warbirds kick it up. Oh, Lindis unable to come away with it there. Looked like it might have popped out. And we got Harmon presses ahead. Warbirds able to hold, and they would have been a nice centering pass. It's just we were leaving the zone, so nobody was home there. And here we go. Okay. Adams to assess and tries to hit Lindis up center ice, and we were getting fresh 5 here as the Warbirds look to get a quick turn, but not quick enough. Easily defended, so Lansing to kick it around to Ralston. Ralston tries to adjust. Lansing again. Now she comes center ice. It's going to hit middle. Middle drops to
nice
Jane.
pass.
Yes, it was. Middle shot and Barry's. Oh, that didn't go in.
I don't know. We're going to find out.
I don't know how that didn't go.
That was so
great
close.
Shot. Oh, if Jane cut in front of her right there, they had another setup. So nice little puck work there between Middle and Volgren. You can always see the chemistry with those two. They know where they're running. There's one where, again, well, out to Jane Volgren. She's going to use her leverage. Little look like a slash there.
Yeah, it's like two-handed. Swung that.
And here we go. She's going to get another rip. And behind the net.
Oh, come on.
Puck's loose and covered.
Wow.
Man,
All
not
right,
for lack of effort there. Lily,
let's take a look at that.
that was a great shift. So it's going to be the sequence here. Shot's going to come off the left, and I swear that thing went in. It must have hit the pipe just right. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Yep. And again, for those at home, it has to fully cross the goal line for it to be counted. But that wasn't even close. That was just a straight ricochet, round puck, round pipe, and, well, that happens from time to time. All right. Puck controlled by Fusion. Had to come all the way down the ice to get it. Now Morgan Kivel's picking up steam as she gains the zone, kicks it out to Jenna Volgren. Puck dropped, and Halldorf is able to get there, and Stanley keeps it in the zone. Coming up to Halldorf on, we got a 2-on-0 here.
Come on, KG.
Come on,
You got
here we
this.
go.
Yeah!
Nice cover block. Excellent. That was just Halldorf tried to play a bouncing puck, and it hopped over. Well played, yes. Got some good background noise there. Crowds are loving it. Really nice stop there by KG. And with 3:17 to play here in the first, the Warbirds have a 1-0 lead. As the Fusion, hopefully they can generate some offense. We are still, they've leveled off the shot count here now. So we've given them belief that they have a look. Puck in the near side corner. That's one of the tougher spots to see. And they're going to kick it up to the point, cross ice pass, and pursued by Harmon. Enough disruption to get away from it. Nice little bump ahead there by Kivel. Collected by, that's Lindis going hard into the boards with the Warbird player on her back. 2:30 to play as this scrum behind the Warbird net. Comes away. We got Jane Volgren fighting for it. Looks like, well, nice delayed penalty here. So we're going to chew on this. We got an extra skater fired ahead, and with all of that, I wonder if KG, she's like, man, I rushed to get to the bench here, and then you turn it over on me.
You never know. You got to get there. She did a good job. We actually got our player onto the ice. Yeah.
I call that a win.
Yeah.
On the ice and in the zone is a plus. All right, so with 2:13 to play in the second power play for the Fusion, and we have the normal line of Morgan Kivel, Jane Volgren, and Jenna Volgren. Pass out to Eleanor Adams. She's going to hold. There we go. Yep.
Wow.
Unable to hang on to it, so Lily Middle's going to collect and assess. She looks for her first pass. Just an errant pass, not quite tape to tape there. And gives them the ability to kick it forward. So Lily's going to try that again. 1:30 to play here in the second power play. All right, so she's going to drop it off for Jane Volgren. Jane Volgren's bringing it ahead. She's going to enter the zone all the way down. Gives herself some angles and pass to her sister Jenna as she sets up. Looking for her options and unable as she goes back and forth. Good. I'd call that good physical play. Just knocks Jenna off the puck. Middle with some nice moves. Unable to get much going. Kicks it over to Adams. Adams circle. Nice low shot. And puck goes behind net. Volgren's assessing. Jane comes away with it. Top of slot to Lily Middle. And was that gloved?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, goaltenders doing a heck of a job.
Really are. And their D is staying in tight there, too. So 39 to play, 52 seconds in the first period, 39 in the power play, second power play for the Fusion. Not much materializing thus far, but there is some good goalie play. Again, puck kicked up, and good back check there. Kind of surprises Middle. And they're going to Morgan Kivel collects, and she able to gain the zone. She's going to maintain momentum. Drops it back for Jenna Volgren to pick it up. She goes behind net, and Jane's going to collect. Dumps it back to Jenna. Jenna centers, nobody home, and again, subtle communication. 4 to play on the power play as Middle works the puck, and little poke check away, kicks it out to Middle, or neutral ice rather, as we go back to full strength. 4 seconds to play here in the first period, and that will bring us to a close. So, quick little recap there. It felt definitely Fusion, I wouldn't say dominant in the first half of that period, but it definitely, we were getting shots off early.
Yeah.
They scored. It's almost like we fell to our heels just a little bit here. Ended up with 11 shots on goal for the Fusion. No goals to acknowledge. And 7 shots for Fond du Lac Warbirds, with 1 that got by on that screened goal for the Warbirds. And looks like we have some Little Blackhawk players coming out to do some short ice fun. What would you say? These look like mites?
Yep. Or maybe it's it's 8U.
8U. Even better.
Here we go.
I'll do my best to call this. I'll love it.
At this age level, it's awesome how they're all they are is just following the puck. So The puck goes over here. The swarm goes over there.
I kind of feel like we've got too many men on the ice here. But yes, between this and soccer, but it's so cute. And still amazing to me, like their ability to stay on their feet with that many people and the sticks getting out in front. Love it, love it. Free flow here, a little 5 minutes, and it's cool that as much as the Fusion would probably like to get to the locker room, and or maybe not.
Yeah,
I mean, they know what they need to do. That's the senior team.
You know what the thing is all these girls sitting here on their knees remember, a lot of them remember this, when they were this little, right?
And that's a good point. I think somewhere in there. Oh, we're coming the other way. Quick little bounce. Oh. And at this age, you may be playing goalie one game. You may be a skater the next. You just don't know. Oh.
Oh, the shot in the goal by White.
I love it. So that brings it white 1, red 1. And we're going the other way. No need for a face-off. I'm going to call that a neutral zone interception.
When if you zoom in on the girl that's talking to Dad over there against the boards.
Oh, even better. Yep. Just blends in.
I don't know if I want to be out here, Dad.
There's no dandelions on ice, but it's the hockey equivalent.
And
down we go. Pretty funny, and I can definitely relate there. It was on this sheet of ice that restarted, and it was a summer hockey drill, and it had all ages. She was a little 10U. We didn't know how to get the skates on.
Yeah.
And it's like, just go out there and don't fall down. And even if you do, who cares? And everybody was so welcoming. So, but I remember seeing just the normal skate, forward, back, side to side. And I'm like, oh my gosh, she's not ready for this. Oh, there we go. Nice little crossover in front of the net, bringing White to 2. See, they're not bold enough to swap the scoreboard out for the little ones. I've ran that position too, and this one's different than River Falls, just subtly different. There's an intermission thing where everything's its own little menu. Oh, nice little save there by the White goalie. All right, number 3, collect. Nope. I love it. It's almost like slapsy. Everyone's just poking at it, but really can't get any space when there's this many kids on the ice and it's just the swarm. Are you out of this phase yet, Jared?
No, Nellie's 74.
Okay, so you have a little one out there, huh? Number 74, okay. In the center of the pack.
Yeah, the little one.
Very nice.
Another one coming up next year.
Just reloading. Our cameraman, Jared Hines, has got 2 of them at this age, so he's gonna be in this hockey arena
quite some time.
Yeah.
Long time.
That's 15 years ago. I love it.
Oh, man, it's been a long trip.
What's another great save of the White goalie? Less than a minute to play in the game.
Uncover that puck. Let's go.
2-1.
Man, so 8. This really isn't organized. This is more learn to somewhere between learn to skate and mites, then, right?
Yeah.
I've lost the puck. Oh, there it is. Oh, goalie sat on it for a second. That was.
Still 2-1.
That's funny. And did the girls go to? It looks like they went to a different tape design. The Fusion players for the.
yeah, it's for Sophie's squad. It is the one time a year that the coach lets them pretty up their sticks, and they're all wearing stickers on the helmet. That will remain, but the the tape will go.
All right. That makes sense.
Yeah.
I was going to comment on Fond du Lac has their names on their jerseys, and we don't, and it's makes sense.
Yeah.
Cranston plays as a team. There is some jersey drama in there, too, between the coaches that makes me giggle. Oh, that's super cool. That's such a fun experience.
Yeah, and all of these kids, like I said before, they remember going through this tunnel when they were this, because we've been doing this for years. So they've all been there. The little ones get a big kick out of it. Give them some inspiration for the future, and pass it along as they grow.
Oh, the Chuck-a-Puck. This one's even fun. For those at home, if you don't know what Chuck-a-Puck is, different fundraisers will have, so I'm guessing, we'll see when this comes out. He's probably saying when they do it, but you get a puck and then you flip it out. Is it closest to the center dot usually?
It is.
I've seen where they throw ducks, and ducks have numbers on them.
We used to have an Indian, and we would use the tip of the nose instead of the dot.
Okay.
But we no longer have that as an emblem.
Boy, I really want to run with that, Adam, but I'm going to leave that alone. I mean, is Minneapolis next in the like where we could take this?
Yeah.
Oh, fun stuff. So
for all of you, tonight is appreciation for Sophie Squad. They are raising money. That's what the Chuck-a-Puck is about. So if you'd like to donate, please visit sophiesquad.org, or you can look them up on Instagram. So several ways if you feel like donating. It goes to help mental health awareness amongst our sporting athletes. And if you join us between the 2nd and 3rd, we will be playing a video from the Sophie Squad, so you can learn who Sophie is. And we're going to take a little break, and we'll be back here in a minute.
All right, hockey fans, we are coming back to you after a little bit longer intermission there. We have a little bit more to go before the ice sets up, but we didn't come on super early and get through some stuff. It was a big week of hockey for River Falls. You and I were both out, but that game against Western Wisconsin, kind of an important one.
Very, very important. Put us in the lead.
It did.
Put us in the lead in conference by one game. So that is where we need to be. I mean, that was a must-win game. I was able to catch a little bit of it. The girls played their hearts out. It's always a close game against Western Wisconsin. For all the years that we've been playing them, going back and forth, it's been, it was a tough game to miss.
I would agree. And I was trying to watch it from a phone in a restaurant with coworkers. Like, I just need a minute. Watching this, but to your point, I was looking our section 2. We have Black River Falls at 12-5-1.
Okay.
We're sitting at 12-4.
Yeah.
So there's that one game. It's kind of a half game, technically, and then Western Wisconsin Stars, ironically, are 11-6 or 11-8 there, and ECA. Have we played ECA?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
And they're 11-6-1. So those are the top 4 in our conference. But that head-to-head against Western Wisconsin, should they end up tying, well, that gets back to
they went 1-1. So.
Yeah, they went 1-1. We don't play Black River Falls again.
No,
do we?
No,
but that's not conference.
That's not conference. Yep. So that's the section. It'll come into play.
For seeding
for seeding of the conference.
Okay.
Yep. So if Black River Falls keeps going on a win streak, and let's say our records tie, right?
Yep.
And they're like, okay, who gets the number 1 seed? Well, they're going to look at who when they played, how did it go?
Should always be head to head.
It's not going to be in our favor.
Nope. And justifiably so. But bringing it back to conference, that's where, and I don't know how it's actually settled, but head-to-head would be 1-1, then I would think it's point differential of those head-to-head games, but it may not be. We're not.
It's not because it's shared, remember?
Okay.
So if you tie in points, you split the conference. So let's see.
Oh, that's right. They just say co-conference.
Co-conference.
Yeah, co-champions.
Yeah, co-champions.
That's right. And as I look up here, let's see. What'd you say?
I think out of so we're 6-time conference champs. I think 3 of those were split, or maybe only 2 of them. Once with Hudson, once with Western Wisconsin.
All right. And then there was a small gap, and it looks like we've gone on a couple of large streaks here as we look at the banner there. 08 down to, looks like 12 was an off year, but then since 2015, it's been, or no, 2020. So COVID is the 6-year running. So excellent. All right. Let's get ready here for the second period. Hopefully the girls had a time to recharge, reassess. Looks like they're having some fun out there.
Yeah, they got some smiles on their face. Good to see. Let's hope they can transfer those smiles to goals.
That would be good. And on that note, we are averaging we're way under right now. So we're averaging 4.6 goals a game.
Yeah.
And only giving up 1.2. So if law of averages has anything to do with this, should be an exciting second and third. But see what they got here. So out on the ice, you got the Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, Ella Stanley line with Adams and Holdorf. Haven't seen much of Adams Holdorf on the ice together thus far in this game. So one shift I've noted, or one minor change I've noted, but that may not hold. That may just D always rotating if you've got an odd number. Ooh. Nice look there from the point by Holdorf. And
kind of mugged down there.
That's what I was wondering. You can't really take a girl down and stay on, but okay. Warbirds press ahead with a nice stretch pass. They're going to dump and go for 5 fresh legs, while the Fusion collect. We're going to come near side. Stanley, she pops it ahead to Lindis, unable to maintain momentum. Good attempt, though, to get behind the D. Good block there by Halldorf. Centering pass, nobody home, and back out to the top circle. Dangerous spot there, another nice block. Stick side block there by KG. And unable to connect on those breakout transition passes, and can't get much going if you're one pass and turn it over.
Yeah.
So, minute and a half gone here, and we will have 5 fresh skaters come on. So you've got Munson, Sid Kivel with Lily Middle, Chloe Ralston, and Jane Volgren. Warbirds managed to collect. Yeah, they get a shot off there. KG defends nicely, and puck goes behind the net. Munson plays it up ahead. Lily Middle's going to try to scoop it off the boards. She presses across just to get some free space here, while I'm guessing the Warbirds intermission talk was keep applying pressure. Just keep playing at their pace. And thus far in this period, we are playing more on our defensive end. So see what we got here.
I don't think typically a second period has been a real great period for us.
Yeah, I haven't found any breakdowns on a per period, but I think you're right there. I know early in the season it was those first 3. Oh, nice little inner. Yep. That was a long shift there for that group. So, all right, Lily Middle comes out, long stretch, misses, and Sydney Kivel collects, bumps it ahead to Ella Stanley. And Fusion unable to maintain possession as we push it deep. Jenna Volgren's going to get a look here. Tries to center, and we vacated the zone. Or not vacated the zone, but the slot where you want the centering pass. So Morgan Kivel is pursuing here. She's going to have to tag up. And that's enough for the Warbirds to get possession and press ahead. This should be an ice, yep. And we have an icing here with 13:46 to play in the second. And shot total is 11 Fusion, 9 for the Warbirds. So just like that, all the shots thus far in this period have been for Fond du Lac Warbirds. So let's get her going. Curious what the coaches are reading, seeing, or what they talked about. But puck comes near side here to the Warbirds. They tried, dangerous. Oh, Lansing, nice aggressive pinch down there. Enough to slow it up. Halldorf kicks it off near side boards.
Oh,
Puck,
here we go.
Here we go.
Get there.
Harmon gonna go. Oh, interesting play by the goalie. And they kick it ahead, and we're gonna have an offsides as the number 11 there lost possession of it as she enters and throws off the timing. I suppose using your stick is just as effective as jumping on it and covering it there for those type of situations. Those have got to be hard determinations for goalies. So.
Yeah, you know, get it out to the corner. I mean, that's what they've been taught, and they know how to time their stuff.
All right. So the Fusion collect, bump ahead, and there we go. That's Emma Larson. Her first shift thus far in this game is able to poke check it and get it in. Nothing materializes as Jane Volgren continues to pursue the puck. And Eleanor Adams bumps it ahead. You got Emma Larson again coming near side, assessing her options. Poke check away. Jane Volgren picks it up, and got 2 wingers near side here as we go the other direction. Warbirds gain the zone. Shot fired. Blocked by Munson. Out to the point. Ooh, another dangerous.
She did not see that puck. It just bounced off of her blocker.
Agreed. All right, so Munson's bringing it full length of the ice. You don't see her do that often. She's going to go behind net, bring it back up. A little drop pass to or reverse for Adams in front of the net.
Yeah!
She's got it. Backhand flip there by Adams as absolutely beautiful. That was all senior defense, but generated that offense. So Munson brings it all the way down behind the net. She's going to, here's your reverse pass, change direction, and Adams, I almost want to call that circle, or that dot Adams dot, because she loves to dip down below that and circle right out in front. Here's another look. Backhand flip. It's up, and it's just enough. I love it. Great play. So with 12:03 to play, I'm going to give, again, unofficial score is Adams from Munson.
Number 14, Eleanor Adams.
All right, all right.
Assistant number 32, Sophia Munson.
There we go. Adams from Munson with about 12 to play here in the second. And just like that, we go puck drop and get a shot from top of circle. So maybe that's enough to light the fires here for the Fusion. And Fond du Lac comes down. They rip. KG's in great position. Nothing doing. So centering, no. Dangerous spot there. Okay, so Ella Stanley comes away with it. Near side looks to press ahead to, oh, nice, to Morgan Kibble. Can't quite get clean handle on it. Down to Lansing. Lansing presses it back behind the net. Morgan Kibble goes behind. Puck disrupted, far side corner. And we're going for an ice. Nope, they are waving it off, saying it was tipped, and that is Ralston plays it up near side, bumps ahead to Jenna Volgren, and that is Emerson Lindis here right in front of us. Oh, Harmon not quite able to get a clean look. And DeLong intercepts neutral ice, and Fond du Lac's able to, oh, there we go. Puck comes near side. Out of neutral zone, back and forth here. And there we go. So Lindis picking, oh, unable to come through. Red line seems to be difficult right now. Near side pass, and Fond du Lac tries to dump it. Halldorf, no issue there. They regroup or tag up, and now we're back to Lansing. Lansing ahead to Lindis. Again, all the way through. A lot, danger. Good hustle, great hustle.
Great.
Who was that?
Lansing.
Lansing. Good recognition to help KG out. That loose puck, so pass, I don't know what that was. Deflected shot, probably up and over everything. And Warbirds set up. They're going to reverse on the blue line here. Try to get something moving. And they press deep, centering pass. Nothing, nobody's home. Back out blue line.
Oh, come on.
Oh.
Phew.
Okay.
Oofta.
A lot of dangerous spots where that puck ended up.
Yeah,
Warbirds.
we just couldn't get out of the zone. Every time we brought it into the neutral zone, we turned it over right away. They rushed it back down. We did that 3 or 4 times. That line was getting tired, and we needed a stoppage for sure.
Yes. All right, so on the ice, you've got the middle Ralston and Jane Volgren line out there. Puck's going to escape. Jane Volgren senses with Ralston. She's pursuing. Fond du Lac assesses, kicks it up. No. Yep.
Oh, almost saved it.
Almost. Puck shot right across the blue line off of middle stick, and that will be a neutral zone face-off. Middle to take the drop, supported by Volgren and Ralston. Puck controlled by the Fusion. They're going to reverse it. Ralston dumps it in. And Jane Volgren applies some pressure. And Fond du Lac's defense decides to just skate it up and loses it going into the zone. And they have to tag up again, so they could not start their forecheck. Nice little pass, and
Missed.
It's, yep. Tipped it, but it was still on that side of the red center line there, so qualifies for icing. And that with 8:53 to play here in the second, we have a 1-1 game and brings us to a face-off in the Fusion defensive zone. Little Vanilla Ice playing in the background. Careful, Jared. I know you want to start dancing. Who doesn't? It's Vanilla Ice, man. All right, so Ice Ice Baby. I'm holding all comments. Off we go. It's cold outside. There's ice in front of us.
Yeah. There's lots of
There's
things
a
we
lot of
can do.
ice. Need some ice for my drink. We'll go with that. All right, so Warbirds collect and good defensive position. Sydney Kivel disrupts, and we're back out in neutral zone. There hasn't been, which, I mean, that's a testament to both teams' defense if you really look at it. Not a lot is materializing once we enter the zone
Yeah.
for either team, in truth. Shot out of the blue line, deflected wide, and we're going to do this again. Nice little move there. Top of slot, rips, and KG easily gloves. All right, so we are under 8 to play here, almost halfway through the game, and the Fusion go for 4 new skaters, so this will be the Lindis DeLong Harmon line with Holdorf and Adams defending.
Our game's pretty tight up. They're 13-14 for shots on net and 1-1.
Yep. And there was the flip pass that I had mentioned with Holdorf. I didn't finish my first attempt at that. Talked with her just in passing after the last game I was at, and she's like, that actually was learned by, who's the skater? Sunby. Kendall Sunby. Yep. And just taking that quick pass, flipping it, and they get a runner going opposite side who has proven to be Jane Volgren. So it's a nice little escape from the zone and generate some offense. But that aside, back to this game. Fond du Lac working. Oh, low shot. Almost caught KG off guard there, I think. But again, nice little work by Lindis. Coming through here. Gains his own. She's got a look. Oh! Good rip. Blocker saved by the Fond du Lac goalie. That was a nice piece of puck control coming through the neutral zone. Did we get it in?
No,
nope.
we got a penalty.
Okay, so again, Lindis with a great shift there. First a shot, some good aggressive play behind the net, and is able to, her and DeLong, able to draw a penalty there. So with 7:10 to play, this puts the Fusion on their third power play. Same group of girls out there, Morgan Kivel, both Volgren sisters, and Lily Middle for forwards. And Eleanor Adams holding down the right defensive side. So pass across to Adams. Adams going to rip. Good attempt.
That goalie did not see that. We had screened her all over.
We did. Shot from the other point now, and she's able to quick scoop. So thus far, first 13 seconds, getting some offensive action. Brings us back to the next faceoff. Puck kicked out. Jane Volgren dangling there, and long shot by Middle. Puck loose out top or middle of the slot. Middle rips again. Nice low shot, and we get a odd deflection, but we maintain the zone. Middle comes cross ice to Adams. Adams going to rip. Shot deflected. And there's a case that Jenna Volgren knew she couldn't touch it. Would have been a high stick, so smart. Oh, good redirection. Love it. Getting some activity here with this power play. Adams top.
Wow.
Man.
Wow. That goaltender really did a good job there.
Sure did. That was full splits, I think, and just covered it. You going to replay this one?
Yeah.
Okay. So again, we're peppering. There's the shot. Yep, full splits, and she's able to cover. And we had both Volgrens whacking at that thing, trying to get it loose. So, all right, out to Adams. Deflection goes far side corner. It's going to come out to Middle. Middle's going to assess. Fires it low. Oh, another dangerous loose puck. Adams, nothing doing.
There
Deflection
it is.
and it.
Oh, no.
Oh,
how did that not go in?
Holy cow, that was right on our sight line. Adams gets deflected to Jane Volgren. Looked like it popped right to the open side of the net. This is incredible.
Oh, she just
Hard
caught
to
it with her.
see. Yeah,
just
I
caught it
guess
with
she
her
did.
hand.
Dang. All right, so just under a minute to play here in this power play. This has hands down been the best of the 3 power plays as far as offensive looks. We're just not getting the puck luck conversion. Again, a long shot. Oh, again.
Come on.
Yep. Ripped again.
Oh,
Low.
wow.
Stays low, and yep.
They are doing a really good job. She's
Crashing.
getting all over that puck, and there's bodies everywhere. How that goalie is finding that puck, I don't know.
Keep slinging it, girls. Keep slinging it. It will go. All right, 27 to play. This power play. We are this has been a fun power play. We are peppering her. They've been unable to clear. So, all right, back to Volgren. Jane Volgren to middle. Middle's going to fire. Gets a little lift on it there, and they're able to clear that one. And what's the determination on when the goalie? You let them leave the crease to go get it and press it ahead, because that could be equally dangerous.
Yeah. Again, I think it's more goalie discretion. They know how to get in and out, and where if they think for a half a second they're going to get beat, they won't leave.
Okay.
Warbirds full strength.
So when they're leaving that crease, in their mind, they have all of the time plus some. Right, they're going to leave themselves a buffer. If they don't have that buffer, they're not doing it.
Okay. Because their skates aren't like normal skates.
Yeah,
they don't cut. Your legs
but,
don't move.
They do get caught every once in a while. You see it, but for the most part, when a goaltender leaves the crease, it's very they're thinking.
Okay. All right, so that cleared that power play. Puts us 0 for 3 for the power play today, but after watching that last one, I would not want to go back on a kill if I was Fond du Lac right now, because it felt like that was a matter of time. So
well, it also seemed like not our normal power play.
Drop it behind the net.
Pass it around, wait for something. They were feeding the points and taking a shot. They were all crashing the net. So I think that was a little bit of what we saw there was a different approach.
Concur. Ooh, Lindis went down hard, a little slow to get up, and Harmon collects and dumps it in. We got DeLong's going to clear, so this line comes out. And Jane Volgren first to come on, so it's Volgren, Emma Larson, and a shot gets through there. KG defended nicely with the stick. Emma Larson tries to poke it ahead. Nothing doing, and she ties it up.
Whoa!
And
how is that not something?
Watching, yeah, when your skates get kicked out from under you, and Emma Larson.
That stick was dang near around her neck, and she was pulled down.
The referee was right there. Emma's slow to get off, and she's going to regroup as Jane Volgren works the offensive zone. Lily Middle unable to collect as we all get our bearings here. Lily Middle gains the zone. And 4 skater scrum, some pushing over on the side there. A little extracurricular by number 8 by Fond du Lac. Lansing unable to press it and hold the zone. And we've got an ice coming and waved off. Not sure. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, boy. Nope, we're good. Okay. Stanley to come away with it here. She's going to pick up some speed, gain the zone, and she's going to rip. Top of circle. That's the bounce we needed during the power play. Shoot. And that happens sometimes. The puck luck. No different than hitting the pipe, and it shoots straight back the same direction it came in on. So Fond du Lac collects. They try to hit the stretch pass. Nobody home. Fusion able to collect it, bump it back into the neutral zone. 2:28 to play here in the second. Fusion was able to tie it up. And Lansing to collect. She's going to push it around far side. Jenna Volgren not able. I think Fond du Lac's playing a physical game here. Just as I'm looking at things. And the penalties have been called. Nice little bump pass there. Morgan Kibble. Yeah.
It was open. She just went a little too high.
All right, and no icing here as Adams picks it up, goes behind the net. She's going to throw the brakes on. Let the skater fly by. Jenna Volgren ahead to Lily Middle. Solo breakaway. Oh, double move.
No.
Oh, man. I'll tell you what, this goaltender is their goalkeeper. Goalie. Let's go all three of them, covering multi-sport. She's playing really well.
She is.
Safe to say a goalie cannot get a tripping penalty in a case like that.
No.
Because it's just.
Yeah, that was more of a Lily getting to the goalie versus the goalie doing that. Yeah, they're never going to call that.
Yeah. I mean, you're defenseless as a
Yeah,
goalie, just
yeah.
standing there with a girl making a rush. So, okay, so a minute and a half to play here. Fond du Lac go. We're transitioning here. They're picking up ahead of steam as decent back check. Nothing materializes. Oh, boy. Ooh, good awareness, KG. Puck got it deflected up, but it kept the momentum of the puck kept moving towards KG, and she scooped it out of the air. So 1:24 to play. On the ice for the Fusion is Halldorf and Adams. And Middle's taking the drop with DeLong and Jane Volgren. So slightly odd line there. You'd normally see Harmon out there with these guys. Or things have shifted, so I don't know what we're trying something or what's going on. Almost a minute to play here. Oh, Jane Volgren, this is danger.
Oh
my
no.
gosh. How are we? All right. Man, that was point blank range for Jane. Rips another one off the post. And Fond du Lac collects, dumps it deep. 45 to play. And we're going to try this again. Aldorf, long stretch pass. Good call, yep.
She's free.
Oh, here we go. Jane Volgren again. Cut back, or is she going to press it? Oh, here we go.
Oh,
Sophie. DeLong had another good look and just enough. Man. I do not know how it is still 1-1 at this point. Here we go. Jane Volgren. She's just going to throw the brakes on and say, I'm going to fight through this. Now the puck hops out. There's Sophie DeLong.
Oh.
Just enough stick to go wide there. So we have 30 seconds to play. We start the fourth power play here for the Fusion. And hopefully my premonition is right. And they go back. So face one by Fusion. Long shot from the point by Middle. And quickly gloved there by number 33, the Fond du Lac goalie. She is definitely playing really well with all the different looks that we have thrown at her. Jane Volgren, another shot. Jenna Volgren around to Morgan Kibble, out to Adams. Adams dips under, fires from top of the house.
Oh, puck is there.
It's loose and covered.
She is doing a very good job of getting to that puck and covering it.
Yes. So with 10 seconds to play here in the second, 1-1 score. The Fusion are on a power play. And puck down, nothing happening. 6 to play, long shot. Pad save, kicks wide again. Straight splits. Jenna Volgren, just couldn't get firm control of the puck right in front of the net. And that will take us into the second intermission. The Fusion with 1:30 to play in this power play. And we are going to, we're going to do a chuck-a-puck. Now, we have queued up the Sophie Squad video to give a little bit more detail. So it's up to you if we want to do the chuck-a-puck.
Let's do this. It's about 7 minutes long. So.
Okay, perfect.
All right.
Go ahead and start the chuck-a-puck.
Hockey community is close-knit. In fact, most people consider it a family, right? Everyone supports each other when we need it most. And along those lines, Marnie Gellner has a story of a teenager in Sartell whose memory inspired a mission to try to end the stigma of mental illness.
Hello, Hello, my name is Sophie Wieland and I'm going to be playing the Vivaldi Concerto in G minor third movement.
Sophie Wieland started playing the violin when she was 4 years old, a real natural who happily practiced 5 days a week. Sophie had an ear for music and a heart for hockey.
Hockey was her main love, and she started hockey because of her older brother and sister. She wanted to start, so that we started her pre-kindergarten, which is maybe a little early, but she wanted to do it. So hockey was her first love.
Sophie also played soccer and ran cross country. She got good grades at her middle school in Sartell, had plenty of friends, and was on the student council. But privately, Sophie was struggling. In July of 2021, at age 14, Sophie took her own life.
We had literally no idea, absolutely no idea. I don't think anybody did, and I think that's probably what makes it the hardest, is the fact that we had no clue.
Sophie left behind a letter explaining that she had been suffering for 3 years with self-esteem issues and thoughts of feeling like she wasn't good enough. But she didn't share her struggles with anyone. Sophie's hockey family was completely blindsided and utterly devastated. They were also determined to not let this happen to anyone else. Through their grief, they formed Sophie's Squad.
And we all pretty much answered that bell and said absolutely. And if I'm being honest, when he first came up with the idea, I thought he meant we're going to do like a fundraiser, like we're going to do a thing and maybe donate some money to the family. I didn't realize the vision of what this kind of transpired to become.
What it's become is a nonprofit organization focused on raising awareness about mental health and removing the stigma surrounding it. Sophie's Squad holds events at local hockey games, setting up tables full of literature and mental health resources, with volunteers wearing Sophie's favorite color, teal. There's an honorary puck drop and activities during intermissions. Sometimes they're just opening the door to a tough conversation.
There's a gal that put a big post on Facebook thanking me for talking to her daughter and sending me this message. She's like, she really needed that greeting tonight and she's been struggling, and you never know. Just a simple hello, sometimes somebody's having a tough day. So it gave me goosebumps, and it reminds me that's why we do it.
There's a difference between mental health. We all have mental health, but it's not the same as mental health issues or illness or struggles. That's on a different plane, and that's what we're really trying to address.
Gabby Hughes is a graduate senior and star player on the Minnesota Duluth women's hockey team. She's also a family friend of the Wielands who helped coach Sophie when she was younger.
She was just the most smiley, hardworking girl. She could be having the worst practice ever or the best practice ever. She always had a smile on her face.
Gabby was heartbroken by the news of Sophie's death.
It's just a shock to see somebody at that age struggle for so long without being able to talk about it or voice what she was going through.
And Gabby knows this firsthand.
I've struggled with mental health off and on for a few years in high school and then even in college. That transition from being at home your whole entire life for me. I was 2 hours away from home, so I wasn't that far, but I still learning how to do everything on my own, and that not having the people that love you and care about you right by your side every single second of the day was a hard transition for me. And I would look at my teammates and how much fun they were having freshman year, or how much they wanted to just get out of their house, and all I wanted to do was sit in my dorm room or my apartment room, and I didn't want to socialize.
Eventually, Gabby confided in her teammates and coaches, who guided her to get the help she needed.
It was a tough conversation because you never want to admit that you're struggling, especially as a freshman. I'm thinking, I don't want the coaches to think I'm weaker than I am, or that I'm not handling this the way I should be.
That's often a delicate balance in sports, the difference between an athlete having mental toughness and struggling with mental health issues. To help address that, Sophie's Squad volunteers guide coaches through a sometimes difficult but very important conversation.
This is what I talk about, okay? Because this is what I live with. I live with an illness. I live with anxiety and depression. You know what the tough thing to do is? Can you ask for help if you need it? That's what takes guts. That's what takes courage.
This pregame chat was a couple of weeks ago, before a girls' game between White Bear Lake and Stillwater.
What we want from Sophie Squad is if you see something Sophie Squad related, if you see a little teal sticker on a helmet, if you see a puck, you're thinking about mental health. You're thinking about, did I take a minute today to focus on my own mental health?
Sophie Squad is still a relatively young organization, formed just a year and a half ago. But they've already made an impact, spreading the message that it's okay to not be okay.
It's letting them know it actually takes more courage to stand up and say, I am struggling with something, or I'm having an issue, I'm dealing with this, particular, whatever they're going through.
We want you to treat mental health the same way you do your physical health. If you broke your leg, you're going to go to a doctor. If you're struggling with anxiety or depression, reach out to a trusted friend or a coach, whoever it is that can help you, that you can share with.
Sophie would have been 16 years old this past October. The girl with a heart for hockey is at the forefront of everything these volunteers do. In the name of mental health awareness, honoring the name Sophie Wheeland.
I think as a parent who's lost a child or lost anybody, you always just want to make sure that your child is remembered for whatever reason, and I just feel like this is just something that will help with that.
It's taking the picture and you yell, on 3, say Sophie, and for us, we all get just chills and goosebumps just keeping that name alive and being able to hear people show that love for her that we wish she could have seen and been able to hear herself.
Sophie! Interesting thing, the name Sophie, for some reason, we could never find it anywhere going on trips. And so I think she's maybe looking down and thinking like, now my name is out there all over the place and, you can't miss it.
We all know.
All right, that was a good recap there, and we were just having a little sidebar conversation and comparing like youth sports of 30 years ago to youth sports today, and it is vastly different.
It is. They, multi-sport athletes and then taking breaks, and the kids these days, they don't really get that. So you have to be upfront with your kids and talk about the struggles. Unfortunately, this one hits a little home to this Fusion family as we lost a player a couple of years ago, Jasmine Peterson, to mental illness. So these girls know and have been through it before, and it's a sad thing to see when you have just such a great person like that, and not being able to go talk to anybody about it. So it's a great thing that we do here. It hits close to home, and we wanted to share that message today with everyone.
Definitely, and it's cool that the girls get behind raising money for the awareness. And you had said something before we started the video on just everything that's going on here. We have a booth set up and fundraising out in the lobby, so anything you can do. And I think it's one of those like inadvertent pressure that's added as well on top of just the grind. We've noticed it again with Reese, and she's not all in on sports the way some of these athletes are. Yeah. And it's always we've kind of seen a pattern. Like it's midway through hockey season, because what's also happening now is softball's starting to pick up. Sure. And that's where it's so different. And we were talking not having that off season. Yeah. And these are developing minds in so many ways. So it's sad, and it's good we're bringing awareness.
Yeah, and then the new society, and bring in all the social media factors, and the stuff that we didn't have growing up. I know rumors spread around when we were back in high school, right? But not as fast as they are happening today, and the kids having to navigate that as well. So
that can't be overstated. You're not lying there. On that lower note here, do you want to take a break?
Yeah, and I'll just say that again. If you guys want to learn more about Sophie, go ahead and look her up at www.sophiesquad.org, and you can also visit them on Instagram, SophieSquad6. And then we'll be back with you here in about 6 minutes.
All right, hockey fans, coming back at you here to start the third period of a 1-1 battle.
Exciting game.
It is. The good news, the St. Croix Fusion start with a 1-minute, 30-second power play. And our last power play was just full onslaught of shots, and we just couldn't collect it. Now, in that intermission, I did a little look up on the goalie. Didn't have her age, so I don't know if she's an upperclassman. The way she's playing, it feels very calm and collected. But she is seeing the puck really well lately. She is 4-0-1 over her last 5.
Wow.
So she has been playing very well, moving well, and I'm sure, as with other sports, you just find a zone, a rhythm, you're comfortable. Again, you're seeing it. That happens with a lot of sports, as they say. You're seeing it differently, or it slows down just a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's enough. So, who knows?
And those shots weren't just like, top of the blue line or, top of the circle shots. Those were shots and rebounds, and just it was a fun bit of hockey.
Breakaways.
Yeah.
All angles.
Right before that penalty, we were shots on net almost, I think, 13-14 was the last time. And now we're 28-18. I mean, we absolutely peppered that goalie. And it's still tied.
And it's still tied.
Still tied.
So, unfortunately, the tiebreaker isn't the shot count in this game. But, that was definitely quite the period of hockey. And likewise, you don't win the game by if you played better for one period or another.
No.
So hopefully we can convert here. So starting this power play, you have the normal line of Morgan Kibble, and she wins a faceoff, kicks it back to Lily Middle. Middle reverses ice. And again, good middle check, or middle zone, neutral zone pressure. It's enough to disrupt us from getting set up in our power play. Oh, boy.
Oh, no.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go with slick ice there. Otherwise, that was a disaster, or potential disaster. All right. Here we go. So first 30 seconds burned off, and we haven't gotten it into the zone. So let's regroup and get things moving. So Adams looks, man, she threaded the needle. Come on, Morgan. Oh, man. Morgan Kibble tries to go top shelf, blocker side. She gets another look. Blast from Jane Volgren. Saw him warming up and practicing that shot. So 33 to play here in the power play. Now, Adams.
Couldn't quite get a stick on it. Go, Eleanor.
No, here we go. Oh, nice glove save there by KG. All right, so some good, some bad in that first minute of this power play. And we are going to swap. Looks like, nope, not yet. All right, so we're going to keep this 5 out there. And we have a defensive face-off with 20 seconds to play in this power play. So Morgan Kibble coming back out to take the drop. They're going to swap her out. So Jenna Volgren to take it. Oh, dangerous. Warbirds get a shot off of that drop. Eleanor Adams to collect. She goes to Jane Volgren. And nice little no-look pass to Jenna Volgren. Going to be a 2-on-2 with Sophia DeLong. Jenna goes behind, looking. Oh, centers. Great little look. Oh, puck open. Oh, it's so open. Oh, we couldn't get a handle on it. Man, this game can be frustrating from up here. I can't imagine what it's like down there. All right, so we are back to full strength with 15, just over 15 to play. Good little bump by Sydney Kibble. Says, I want that puck more than you do. All right, back to Sophia Munson. She kicks it out to the corner, just gets it out of harm's way. And Lindis tries to get it out of the zone. Sophia DeLong, oh, nice little stretch here. Lindis is skated around. Assessor options, tries to center to Harmon. Harmon's stick got tied up there in the clutter. And we're coming the other way. And just like that, we've got an ice going on Fond du Lac Warbirds. 14:33 to play. Brings us to an offensive face-off with Lily Middle, Jane Volgren, and Chloe Ralston. Defending is Oakley Holdorf and Lily Lansing. I'm sorry, Kaylee Lansing. Puck down and fusion control. Jane Volgren assesses. She draws a defender and bumps it. Yeah, Chloe Ralston. Dang. Is able to get a shot off. Lily Middle almost collects and gets a loose puck out front. Puck into the neutral zone. We got an odd girl rush with some back check. And Chloe Ralston ahead to Lily Middle. Lily Middle knocked off the puck there in the neutral zone. Yep, that was a lot of L's.
I'm laughing.
And it's early.
I'm laughing with you, not at you.
It's early Saturday. The fat tongue syndrome hasn't started yet. All right, pass up here to the neutral zone, and shot blocked by Oakley Holdorf. Puck pressed ahead, and it's able to hold the zone right on the blue line there. Backside defender. And puck gets knocked up into the netting, and we will have a defensive zone face-off. An easy run there. So on the ice, you have the Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, Ella Stanley line with Adams and Munson. Puck controlled by the Fusion. Munson behind net. Will bounce off the boards. Jenna Volgren to collect. Again, I will say the Fond du Lac forecheck has been good. Oh, here we go. We got numbers. Jenna Volgren coming down. Little dangle. Backhand gets it on net.
Beautiful.
Big rip. Oh. Is that Ella Stanley coming down?
Yeah. Good shot.
Was.
Into the crowd.
Interesting. All right. Pops up and over. So we got 12:55. And looking for a puck. Here, we're going to go for the backup. There we go. We got it thrown back over here.
One of our U8s tossing the puck back over.
That's a solid Fu Manchu on that one ref. I remember seeing him in an earlier game this year. All right, so Munson drops it down to Jenna Volgren. She gets some room. Just goes high. Misses a crossbar, and what do we got here? We're going to fall back. Make sure we don't give any offensive runs up. Little poke check there by Kivel.
She lost it.
Again, danger here.
Come on, KG. Good job.
Holy buckets. Man. Again, just missed it with the screen there. You got a replay going on that one? Okay, and you're going to see this puck kind of gets on her. Girl walks it right down. Boom. It's like, oh. That's got to be a helpless feeling when you don't know where that puck's at. I mean, it's part of it. Short memory as a goalie, I'm sure, with anything. You're going to give up some. And versus the puck here is the Warbirds maintain a solid forecheck. Middle ahead to Jane Volgren. She's
Here we go.
Fight through. And
gotta crash the net.
Yep. All right. Oh, what's going to happen? All right. They poke check it away, and they're going to come away with it here. Shot goes wide. Nothing materialized. And we kick it back out. Shot off the back of the Warbird player. And Sid Kivel quick to get her hands up to make it proclaim innocence there, that she did not knock the girl over. All right, Jane Volgren and can't skate through three of them. They had all four, but that allowed fresh set of skaters. Holdorf assesses. She's going to go far side. Lindis collects, gains his own. She's got,
come on.
no, doesn't. Just got pushed to.
Couldn't come around that corner. Oh.
Good centering pass there by DeLong. Picked off by the Warbirds. And back check. Adams is going to get it. Enter the zone. Bumps it ahead. DeLong in pursuit. And has it taken away. But let's see Harmon. Good physical play along the board. She gets the puck. And the puck gets sent up to the neutral zone. And Adams gains it. She's going to step down. Nice little cutback, if you will. DeLong, top of slot, doesn't get much on it, and easily defended. So 10:30 to play. Adams collects, groups, sends it ahead to Lindis. Lindis fights through a poke check, nothing happening. And Fond du Lac to gain the zone here, coming the other direction. Looking for a behind net, nothing doing. Changes back the other direction, draws two Fusion players. Halldorf comes away with it. She goes off the boards to Harmon. Harmon bumps ahead to Lindis. Uses the referee screen, and we're going to get 5 or 4 fresh skaters here. Oh, we got a broken stick out there.
There's a few $100.
Yep. And Jane Volgren, here we go. Oh, man. Just couldn't get something moving. Oh, there we go again. Morgan Kibble now.
Go.
And she's assessing. She's got Jane Volgren out front. Bumps it back to Emma Larson. She fights through Jane Volgren again. Puck's still loose. Oh, man. All right, Emma Larson posted up. She's going to end support. And the Warbirds come away with it. Try to hit the angle pass. Morgan Kibble sitting nicely on that one. Jane Volgren to come back to Sydney Kibble to regroup. And Morgan's unable to bump it ahead while the Warbirds come near side and gain the zone. Their captain, number 28, Gilson. And nice little back check play by Lily Middle. Good. A little bit dangerous there as she got pushed off of her skates and into the boards. And coming the long way. Middle's had a very physical game. I expect her to be, that got through Munson's legs there. Middle has definitely had some up close and personal moments with the boards this game. She's fighting through it, still skating hard. Puck comes near side, Lansing to collect it. Doesn't quite play it cleanly and loses possession. While Warbirds get a shot off, easily defended. 8:20 to play here in the third of a 1-1 tie game. Lansing pushes to the far side corner, bumps ahead, unable to clear. DeLong's going to get it and press ahead. Ooh, good choice on the pass there. Tries to shoot middle versus ahead to Lindis. Unable to connect, and we're back deep in the Fusion defensive zone, and Lansing picks it up, cuts back. Halldorf gets it, kind of jammed up there. Nice little poke check by Harmon. Abel. Probably isn't a poke check, more of a deflection.
Yep.
Again, good play. Halldorf to come through, bumps it, gets it out of the zone, forces them to regroup. Oh, here we go. Oh, man, just unable to connect. Morgan Kibble as fresh skaters get out there. Here we go with Halldorf. She's going to take it down deep. Passes around. Morgan Kibble. Oh, there was a dangerous. Oh. Ella Stanley, right place, right time. Gets a centering pass. And Jenna Volgren unable to hold the zone there at the point as we drop down. Kaylee Lansing tries to bump it ahead. Shot goes wide. Oof. Little collision there. Jenna Volgren, number 7, goes down. Puck going around, and this is where I never know whose responsibility. I know everybody has a responsibility, but if nobody goes, then they all bunch up.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay, somebody take puck. Apply some pressure. So, all right, that last 2-minute run from 8:30 down to 6:30 here definitely felt a little more Warbird momentum. But we will have a defensive zone drop with Middle, Ralston, and Jane Volgren, with Adams and Munson defending. Fans on a puck here. Could be an opportunity. Interesting. Gets drops. Oh, come on. Oh. Again, good choice play by the goalie. Munson to good back check there by Volgren, keeping her out along the boards. And girls crash into the boards there. And we got Ralston fans on the first pass. Gets the second one up to Jane Volgren. Ahead to Middle. Good keep on sides there by Middle, as Volgren tries to skate through traffic.
Oh,
just too many sticks. Oh, good shot by Adams there from the point. Keeps it wide, and Lily Middle there with a shot top circle, easily gloved. So with 5:46, final rush is going to be 1-1 tie, and we have Lindis, Harmon, and DeLong coming on. Defending is Adams and Munson. It's not for lack of shooting here, Adam.
No, it is
37 shots with 5 to play in the third is, again, it's a testament to the game that the goalie's having.
Yes.
All right, so Fond du Lac is going to dump it into the zone and pursue here. Munson collects ahead to DeLong. DeLong, nice cross-ice pass to Harmon. She's
no!
The referee just broke up a 2-on-0 run. Just bad timing there, and it's going to go to offsides, unfortunately.
There's that's the puck luck we're used to.
Yep.
Ah.
That would have, had we connected there, we had, was it Lindis and Harmon?
Yep.
2 coming into the zone. It just stalled. All right, so with Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, and Ella Stanley taking the drop. Fusion get it into the zone. They bump it back out to the neutral zone. Sydney Kivel's going to fire one deep into the zone. Jenna Volgren, F1. Warburg skater loses an edge. Jenna Volgren kicks it out high to Sydney Kivel, cross ice. Good little shot there by Lansing. Oh! Again.
Puck going everywhere.
Oh, Jenna Volgren had another good look. Again.
Outside the net.
High
Are they
stick.
going to do a crease?
What do we got here? It looked like a high stick.
Yeah,
Again,
it could be.
I'll be honest, I have
must
not. This is a
high stick.
Yep. Okay. Kind of an axe chop I'm going to go with.
Yeah.
All right. So I guess I didn't realize that brings it all the way down to the Fusion, the other end of the ice. So, all right, I will get read up on my rules. All right, Morgan Kivel ahead. We got one-on-one. How's she going to play it? Comes out wide. It's a low shot off, and again, defended nicely.
Yeah, we're going to have to do something a little more than that to get around that goaltender.
Yes, we are. All right, next 5 out. Jane Volgren, Lily Middle, and Sophia DeLong with Adams and Holdorf. Fusion win the zone. DeLong fires a shot wide left. And Warbirds reverse direction with Jane Volgren in pursuit. Long transition here, 4:20 to play. And good back check there by Jane Volgren. Puck collected. Goes around the boards and kicked out to the point. Warbirds reverse ice. Oh, boy. Okay, puck comes out to the boards. Heard a call for the pass there. Volgren knew immediately to send it up, but it was enough to play. Jane Volgren manages to fight through. They definitely, again, I just see a physical. They know they're going to have to play physical against us, and it kind of comes through. All right, Getz coming down, gets a shot off. Nothing real threatening there. 3:39 to play, and we've got fresh 5. So we have Sydney Kivel and Sophia Munson defending with Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, and Kendra Harmon. So they have made a switch with Harmon DeLong, just bumping different lines to see if that generates anything. Not sure if there's more behind it than that, but good little block there by Sydney Kibble. Harmon gets it out ahead to Morgan Kibble.
Oh, she
Morgan
gets
Kibble splits it. Oh, man.
How is that not an interference?
I don't know. Yeah. All right. Puck reversed around the boards. Held in by Morgan Kibble. Good heads-up play and unable to get anything moving as we wait. 3 minutes to play. Long shot from the neutral zone. Gloved. And we will start this over with just under 3 to play now. Again, shot total, we're nearing 40 shots, 1 goal. And they have 25 shots with 1 goal. So, who's got the effort this last final 3-minute push of the game here? There's that flip pass. Jane Volgren knows that's the one I was looking at. Come on, Jane.
On.
Goodness. That is, another, oh, man. Jane may have gotten in the way of Lily coming down the slot. Hand pass? Oh, because it got touched.
Yeah.
All right, long shot from the blue line as they enter the zone. That was that play I was talking about, though. Face off, Jane takes off, and it's like a go route in football. Just flip it up in the air, let her go get it. Little tie to Kendall Sumby. Oh, bummer. That would have been a nice one to connect. All right.
Yeah. I don't know how many of the last face-offs have been down here, though.
It does feel that way.
We need some down there.
That it does. That it does. All right, we have Morgan Kibble taking the drop with Harmon. Collects the puck coming through, loses her stick, and puck gets bumped ahead out of the zone, and they have to get back onside. So here we go. Oakley Halldorf looking to hit a stretch high off the glass and a little too high, sends it sailing out into the near the bench. And yet another face-off. 2:04 to play here in the third. Morgan Kibble to take the drop. Pushes it back to Halldorf. Halldorf unable to bump ahead, recollects. Warbird player just happens to be in the way every time.
Yeah, and that girl
Either
literally
direction.
just fell against the board. She didn't try to put herself there. Here we go.
All right, Morgan Kibble splits a D.
Oh,
my gosh.
Oh.
It's at least.
Yeah, she's been making her bread and butter on moves all year long.
Again, good aggressive skating right through the 2 defenders. And can't get much. We're just not getting a clear look. And I know Jane Volgren's thrown on the brakes, trying to get the double move. All right, shot by Volgren. Low shot. Deflected off to the near side corner. And not able to hold the zone. 1:33 to play here with Sydney Kibble. Reverses, presses ahead. Puck still in the neutral zone here. And Jane Volgren to assess and collect. She's going to bump it back the opposite way she came from. Lily Middle picking up a little momentum. As they fight through, I would have fallen over, tried to draw another trip there. Jane Volgren centering play. Come on, man. Great centering pass. Just shot goes wide once we get some. Come on. Oh, one heck of a stop. 1-on-4, and she got a very good look at the bottom of the circle there. All right, 56 to play. And final rush looks to be Morgan Kibble, Jenna Volgren, Kendra Harmon with Halldorf and Adams in the back. So Halldorf presses ahead to Jenna Volgren, unable to get much going with it, and they pass it out of the zone. Good back check there by Morgan Kibble. Morgan Kibble, there's that hop. We giggle about it all the time. That will be an interview question.
It will be. Where does the hop originate from, do you suppose?
Oh, man. I need to show her how I stop. And then that long drag leg. All right, 38 to play. Fusion take the face off, and they're going to bump it all the way across. Icing waved off, and they get it out to the neutral zone. So we regroup. 28 to play.
Oh, it's going to be offside.
Oh, shoot. So that brings us to a neutral zone face-off here with 25 to play. And you have Morgan Kivel, Jenna Volgren, Jane Volgren, and Halldorf and Adams out on the ice. Puck down, controlled by the Fusion. Press back to Halldorf. Halldorf looks ahead, can't quite hit the connector to Jane Volgren. 16 to play. This might be the final rush of the game. And they bump it ahead to the boards. Jenna Volgren looking to go. 8 to play. Comes out wide. Has options. Oh, she tries to go high shot. And that's going to bring it to a close. Oh, man. I have to take the hat off to number 33, the Fond du Lac goalie, because she faced 42 shots and gave up 1 goal. Absolute battle there. Oh, are we playing some OT?
We are going some OT.
Giddy up. I like that. Do they do that regular season conference play?
No,
I didn't think so.
No, conference games would end.
Again,
okay.
We appreciate everybody turning out for today's Sophie Squad hockey game to raise awareness for mental health. It looks like we got a little extra hockey today too.
Bonus time. All right, so let's see what the format is. We've seen different things throughout the year based on tournament rules, but this being a Saturday non-conference game, is it my understanding these coaches know each other, or Fond du Lac's coaches, former Fusion player?
Yeah, that I don't know.
Okay. I was wondering, since we play this Milwaukee circuit, one is proximity. Once you get one, you try to hop and get a couple. But I want to say they're one of those 4 teams, USM, Bay Area, who's the other? Lightning, Lakeshore Lightning, or Fond du Lac, has a former Fusion player that knows Matt.
Well, Matt's been here for quite some time.
There's a chance.
And there's only 27 girls teams in the state. So, yeah, they know each other very well.
Oh, that's good. All right, so as we regroup, we could see we're going to take a 2-minute break here. That's what they put on the clock. I don't know if we'll do a 5-minute 5-on-5 or if they'll go to any number options.
I think it's going to be 8 minutes.
Okay.
5-on-5.
Perfect. It's amazing to me when you watch this NHL where they go 3-on-3 and what that extra space really does. They're so good at passing that creates so many more opportunities. It's a little bit different hockey, the way they'll enter the zone and then, nope, we're just going to come all the way back out.
Yeah, set it up. It's basically don't let the other team touch the puck. Doesn't matter what you do, don't let them touch it.
Now, is there a good way other than conditioning, like taking a knee, or like you got some sitting, some on their knee? You're just trying to.
Yeah,
2 minutes isn't a lot of time.
No, it's not. But down on one knee, you're keeping the cold. You wouldn't be sitting on the ice. You want to keep that cold away from the muscles. That's why you see them kneeling on their shin pads. You won't see them laying on the ice.
Fair. You do see that if you show up at practice.
Yes, you do.
After they've gotten skated, trying to get their breath. Now, are they trying to, do you think they're setting anything up, or are they just keep after it?
Yeah.
I mean, keep fighting?
They've been doing a really good job.
Really
I mean, I don't think it's lack of effort or lack of play, right? They've had some great shots. Both goaltenders have been on fire today.
Very true. And yeah, good shot out there to KG, because she had that one that it would have been super unfortunate the way it happened, but she was able to defend. So we will change directions here. I know there isn't a whole lot of advantage, disadvantage, one side or the other, but your bench does straddle the blue line in one case.
Yes.
The second period usually, so second and fourth now with overtime. So it does look like an 8-minute overtime period. And if nothing else, this is good battle testing for the overarching season. Seeing if you can go that extra period. And let's see what we have. So on the ice, you got Halldorf. She bumps ahead. So it looks like middle, Jane Volgren and Chloe Ralston is out on the ice for the Fusion. Halldorf collects. She's going to go boards to Jane Volgren, who brings it near side. Chloe Ralston in pursuit. And middle not able to hold the zone, so back to Adams. She's going to flip it up high and icing waved off while the Fusion get a fresh set of forwards. Coming out is Stanley, Jenna Volgren, and Morgan Kibble. Adams first to collect behind the net. And going to bump it up. Little four-girl scrum there. Jenna Volgren comes away with it. Just misses the connector pass there to Morgan Kibble. Poke check away, and Stanley's unable to get it deep. Fond du Lac gets that first, and there they're just going to dump right to Halldorf. Halldorf flips it up to Morgan Kibble. Poke check away, and puck goes wide. Nothing doing in the middle neutral zone here. Middle ice, neutral zone. Middle ice with Lily Middle. That's how my words get all jammed up. All right. Coming up on 6:15 to play here. Munson presses it, tries to press it around. Puck is reversed and pinned along the backboards behind the Fusion net. And poke check up ahead. Jenna Volgren tries to backhand forward. Long kind of change-up type shot there from the point. Say change-up, there just wasn't much on it, so kind of gets on you differently. All right, so 4 new skaters coming out for the Fusion. You have Lindis, DeLong, and Harmon line. So this is more of a line that we've seen all season. Lindis comes away. She's having a good, solid physical game. Harmon gets it, and I wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Puck disappeared, and I was like, that felt off sides. All right, so neutral zone face-off. Emerson Lindis to take the drop, and we kick it back. And Sophia DeLong collects and bumps it in. She's going to apply a forecheck here with Lindis. Sees an opportunity behind the net, and she's cut off by the Fond du Lac defense as they bump it ahead. And Lindis loops around, applies a nice little pinch there along the boards. I saw nothing wrong with that. She played the puck and just outskated her there. And Sydney Kibble to collect it and just regroup everything. Up ahead to Harmon out in the neutral zone. About 5 minutes to play here. And nothing happening, so
missed everybody.
Get on the net.
That's gonna be on net.
Wouldn't that have been something if the way she's played, that little thing pops up and over.
After all that, right?
Oh, stranger things. All right, we got a 3-on-2 materializing. Good low shot there. Deflected into the corner. Puck out in the middle. All right, danger, Will Rogers. Okay, good clean play out in front of the crease. Middle comes away with it through the neutral zone. And it's,
no.
Dang.
Our players take
Middle
each other
and Jane
out.
Volgren there on a friendly fire there, the neutral zone, and Middle's back up and at it. Shot defended there by KG. Fond du Lac able to hold, nope. Bumps it away, and Middle drops it back to Ralston. Must be hitting some snow along the boards there, I don't know.
It does seem like the puck's just getting hung up there.
Yep. Middle's still out there. It's a long shift for her. Coming around, so that is Sydney Kibble. She changes direction, sends a pass up, nobody home. And Ralston fighting. Nice little fight. Good keep there.
Here we
We're
go.
going to have a
Good
look. Middle. Yes! Middle on a very long shift. Hard earned. Got knocked down by her own player somehow or another. Still out there, gets a loose puck and buries it. Here we go. Great play by Chloe Ralston over there along the side to free that up. Boom. Blocker side.
Heck yeah.
Fires.
Oh.
Very nice. And again, that started with Chloe Ralston here near side along the boards. Girl turned right into Chloe. She was able to kick it out, and that left Lily floating through. And I'll bet that Lily was headed for a change.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, look what I found. All right, that was a big win, actually. That puts us to 13-4 on the year with no tie. And yeah. I'm not sure what it brings them to, but again, non-conference, but overall record that bumps us up ahead of those in the conference. And now we'll do the wrap-up of the varsity game. All right, a little thank you to the fans that made the journey over there. I always like seeing that when the players do that.
Yeah.
All right, any full game wrap up there, Adam? Oh, for the Sophies.
Yeah. So the teams are going to get together here and take a little picture for the Sophie squad. But yeah, no, it was a really fun game. It was super exciting. Lots of shots on net. Their goaltender, hats off, did a wonderful job. KG equally as well for us.
74 total shots.
Yeah,
44 and 30.
I mean, the game was just shots everywhere. If we weren't shooting, they were. Yeah, 44-30. It's a fun game. Good way to start a Saturday afternoon. We have the JV. It's kind of a little different. Seeing as how far they had to travel, they decided to put the JV game after the varsity game today. Give them a little more travel time this morning. And our game yesterday got canceled. We will not make that up. We have scheduled another game with Hayward. I believe we're going to be playing in Barron. So keep an eye out. I don't know exactly what day that is. So we're going to take a little break here. Thanks for joining us. If you want to watch the JV, we'll be starting a new stream here in probably, we got a Zamboni and a warm-up. So probably 20 minutes or so. We'll get the JV underway.
Next broadcast Thursday, Hudson?
Yeah, Thursday in Hudson. Depends. I might be traveling for work.
Okay. And I think, doesn't Hudson do a stream
Hudson
as
does,
well?
Yep, Hudson does a live stream. So if I'm not there, please check our Facebook page. I'll have Stacy put their link to the game so you guys can watch it. And if you can, please donate to
Sophie Squad?
Yep, Sophie Squad at www.sophiesquad.org. Thanks. Have a great day.